Brett Keane. How do I know it's Brett Keane? Well, let's look at some of the things that would draw suspicion as to make me think that this is Brett Keane. Sabella, I really don't want to be an ass, but Wolf is clearly an asshole. Just see his comments. Even you were outraged. And oh no, he does not love you. Have you ever been with him personally, at least? This is Brett Keane, because only Brett Keane would say shit just like that. Oh yeah, and he provoked this? And what does he do? He even provokes her. You got your knife? Oh, okay. You'll look great in orange jumpsuit, I bet. Yeah, that's Brett Keane. And he's like, wow, that is not very Christian of you, because I opened up and vented on him. He provoked it. I have screen capped you death threats and reported you to YouTube. Was it death threats? Now let's look at the last thing that suggests this is Brett Keane. Channel is not available. Brett Keane, welcome to the Wolves' Den. Brett Keane, you interfere with my relationship? I got plenty to say to you. Brett, any similarity between you and a human is purely coincidental. Anyone who told you to be yourself couldn't have given you worse advice. Are your parents siblings? As an outsider, what do you think of the human race? Did your parents ever ask you to run away from home? Do you ever wonder what life would be like if you had enough oxygen at birth? Do you want people to accept you as you are? Do you want them to like you? Don't you have a terrible empty feeling in your skull? Brett, do you still love nature despite what it did to you? Don't you need a license to be that stupid? Go ahead. Tell them everything you know. Tell everybody on YouTube everything you know. I'll give you 10 seconds. It'll only take 5. Have you considered suing your brains for non-support? Brett is living proof that man can live without a brain. He is the kind of man that you would use as a blueprint to build stupid. He's not stupid. He's possessed by a retarded ghost. I would give you 35 cents and tell you to call up your friends and tell you to bring back some change. How did you get here? Did someone leave your cage open? I like to see things from your point of view, but I can't seem to get my head that far up my ass. Brett, a thought crossed your mind once? Must have been a long and lonely journey. If ignorance was bliss, you must be the happiest person alive. If you had another brain, it would be lonely. Brett, I bet your brain feels as good as new, seeing that you've never used it. You know, I can make a monkey out of you, but why should I take all the credit? I don't consider you a vulture. I consider you something a vulture would eat. I don't know what makes you so stupid, but it really works. I don't think you are a fool, but then that's my opinion against thousands of others. I hear the only place you're ever invited is outside. Brett, I hear you were born on a farm. Any more in the litter? I heard you got a brain transplant and the brain rejected you. I heard you went to have your head examined, but the doctors found nothing there. I know you're nobody's fool, but maybe someone will adopt you. I would ask you how old you are, but I know you can't count that high. You know, there's no vaccine for stupid, so you're screwed. You know, someday you might find yourself and wish you hadn't. Brett, learn from your parents' mistakes. Use birth control. If we were to kill everybody who hates you, it wouldn't be murder. It would be genocide. Man, I'll never forget the first time we met. Although I'll keep trying. Brett, I would like to leave you with one thought. And you take this with a grain of salt, but I'm not sure you have anywhere to put it. Don't fuck with the wolf!